Yeah, I mean, it was a wild game, obviously. Midweek game. We were coming off a loss. Thought our guys put in a great effort tonight. And, didn't get off to a good start. They punched in a run in the first, and then all there we were, bases loaded, one out. Already had three in. It just felt like we left one or two out there. We needed to score another one or two there in the first. We had a pop up, and I think maybe a strikeout. I'm not sure. And here we go. You just kind of knew it was going to be tight. Um, you know, they got the lead on us. We put together a really good inning there in the sixth. And then that seventh inning was amazing with three back-to-back home runs. I mean, you're thinking you're in control. Tigers on the mound, and they popped him, a couple of times, and we got right back in it. I thought we did a great job responding. We scored in the eighth. I think we got a one-out single, a stolen base, big base hit to give us that two-run lead going into the ninth. And the guy hits a leadoff a home run, just sneaks it inside the foul pole down there. And, you saw what happened after that. We kind of made a bad decision on trying to get a force out at second. The play was at first. The hitter it was kind of a hit and run, and he got jammed and not super fast. I think he had a lot better shot at getting the runner at first and threw the ball down the line. They tie it up. Just a really, really good job by Dylan Carter coming in there with two outs, 1-1 count, getting through that, and then holding them down two more innings to give us a chance to finally win that game with a couple of back-to-back doubles, I think.
Coach, do you have any update on Brady Tigert yet?
No, I don't have any idea. So,
And how encouraging was it that, I mean, you did blow the lead in the ninth, you had your closer get hurt, that y'all were able to still find a way to win that game?
yeah, because, that's disappointing because of the way the game went. And we had a two-run lead, lost it, and then they had a chance to take the lead. And I think Tiger got that. Maybe he got an out, the second out, and then was working on the third hitter. So, there was a lot of, excitement. Went into, oh no, and then an injury. And, but I thought we held it together. We stayed strong in the dugout, and they fought. And like I said, Dylan Carter came in there and gave us two more innings after that and gave us a chance to walk that thing off.
It seems like Cody Adcock's kind of struggled with longer outings, but two scoreless innings today. What'd you make of his performance?
Yeah, he was good. He could have gone back out, but Brady wanted some work, and we needed to get him out there. And we thought let's get Adcock out. He's thrown a couple good innings, get his confidence back where it needs to be, and get him ready for the weekend, and get Brady a couple innings, and that's why we took him out.
Now that it's in the win column, are you happy that you came back, had to win the game twice actually, but that they came back and rallied that way?
Well, it's good to see it, and it's good for the guys to feel that a little bit and be a part of that, and know they can do that. We had a lot of balls hard. We just missed a lot of balls. We hit a lot of fly balls to the warning track. It was getting frustrating. They were like two innings in a row. I think we flew out 5 or 6 times, and only most of them were hit pretty good. They just didn't get all of it, and then finally put together the big inning there with 3 solos. It was just kind of one of those games. You could just kind of tell that it was going to be crazy.
Caleb Cali got his first hit for you tonight. How important do you think that was for him?
Well, it was big for him, big for the team. He hammered that ball up field, home runs, no doubter. And at the time I think it put us up 3. So we needed all we could get.
You were talking about depth of pitching on Sunday. Do you feel any different that you can go deeper now, or I don't know, any thoughts from today about pitching?
Well, I didn't, Morris didn't get off to a good start. So that was probably that was a little hard to swallow. Wanted to give him the ball, give him the opportunity to get out there and start a game, get it going a little bit. And, he got 3 outs, gave up 5 hits, and it just wasn't going good. Just couldn't put people away, made a couple of mistakes with 2 strikes, and give them credit. They did a good job of getting hits, but, we've got to get him going. And, if Tiger's out for a while, or who knows what's up, we got to have some guys step it up.
I think we're supposed to use this for the right state stuff too. So do you know much
Yeah.
about Wright State.
Not a lot, you know, they like to run. I mean, we've been looking at their, you know, their games they've already played, and they're talking with people and all the things you do as far as scouting. You know, I think they played up at Kentucky and they won a game, and, you know, they like to put pressure on you.
With Friday looking at some interesting weather, did that go into the decision with how to use your pitchers today in case there might not be a game Friday?
Well, we know we could end up playing 2 Saturday, but we're going to do everything we can to play Friday. I mean, the issue, you know, is the temperature's going to be in the upper 40s, but, you know, the wind looks pretty rough. And, you know, so we'll look at that. But as far as to answer your question, I mean, no, we were just trying to win today.
Is there any update on Harold Cole or Ben McLaughlin with their injuries?
Cole's fine. He took in and out, been taking BP. He's fine. McLaughlin is going to have surgery on Thursday to fix that knee up a little bit. So if it's minor, it'll be 3 weeks. If it's a little more, then it'll probably be 5 or 6 weeks.
Seems like Cody Frank has shown a knack of being able to come in and get you out of jams and stuff. What do you think about him and in those scenarios and just his overall performance today?
Yeah, I mean, that's one reason we went to Cody. He's got a lot of experience doing that, and doesn't get rattled and mix it up a little bit. Yeah, we like giving him the ball when there's some issues going on out there, and he seems to handle it pretty well.
How good was it? I mean, you mentioned you hit a lot of balls hard. There were a lot of balls caught on the track that you did get those back to back to back when you did. I mean, was it refreshing? Did you feel pretty good at that point?
Yeah, I mean, I think when Stovall hit his, I mean, they gave us the lead, first time we'd had the lead in a while. And, you know, and then I think Kendall went down and hit a 1-2 pitch, dude down in the count, went down and got it and hit it out of the park. I was just hoping it'd stay fair. And then I thought Callie, you know, I think it might have been a 1-1 count and went fastball away, and he just stayed through it, didn't try to pull it, and he hit it. You know, yeah, that was really good to see. I mean, yeah, the dugout was excited. They're excited for Callie finally get a hit, and, you know, maybe he'll go on a roll now.
Your team captains, I believe. How is he handling all this? And kind of, have you had some conversations with him, or how's it going with him mentally?
Well, you know, he's a tough kid, and I know he's confident. So, you know, I haven't talked to him about how he's pitching really. It's, you know, Coach Hobbs will deal with that side of it. So I think he's going to be fine.
Parker Rowland got the start at catcher today, had a couple big knocks. How would you evaluate the catcher situation right now? Is it still going to be, I mean, I anticipate we'll see both guys still, but do you think he's kind of maybe taking the lead in that spot?
No, I don't really want to talk about the lead or that. I mean, like I told you, we're going to use both guys. It's a long season. Don't want to wear anybody out. One hits left and it's a switch hitter. One hits right. And, you know, they both catch the ball fine and throw it fine. They're both going to hit down in the order. It's you know, it's a situation. If we need to match up, we can make a change in the 5th or the 3rd or whatever we need to do. But, you know, I think that, you know, at this time, I'm not going to tell you we're going to catch you guys 6 days in a row or 6 games in a row. Okay.